This is really cool, though.
No, I like this, that they actually
Built-in
included something
mapping,
like this shit.
That's unique. Okay, go.
Alright, can you... There we go.
Oh, are we gaming?
Yeah, okay.
Are we gaming, Michael?
There you go. Bro, I dig that. That helps so much. Alright, hello everyone. My name is Michael SK, and welcome to Kingdom Hearts on PC, where they actually have great settings for setting up your shit. Wow. Jarod, you're gonna be the one playing this game. Go ahead and hop in. I have no control.
You actually have no control.
Yeah, this is all you.
So it's literally like the previous iteration when we were,
okay, but
TFCC.
we are just gonna play on normal because we're playing through Parsec, and I know that you love playing on the hardest mode possible, but for the sake of the playthrough, and for the sake of my heart...
Michael, I played on the hardest version the first time.
Yeah, and
I did fine.
No,
I did fine.
Jarod, no, you did not. You did not.
You are forgetting, Michael. You're forgetting. We're playing on a emulator, which is arguably buggier.
No, that's not the issue.
No, you actually have a point there.
Okay, just have it on auto. The camera's just fucking dog shit in the first game anyways. It's up to you if you want vibration. And
it's probably
go ahead.
Give me my controller that vibrates. It'd probably be yours.
Jarod, I don't have anything connected to my computer right now.
I wonder how it sends vibrations though to my controller.
I think it's through Parsec. Alright, we're gonna see such a beautiful, beautiful intro.
I should have thought about turning Parsec down.
I actually have the game volume pretty low. I have it on 2 out of 10.
I think I have Parsec on like 10 out of 10.
That boy has some beautiful eyes.
I've been having
and an ugly face.
Lately.
That's kind of mean.
It's kind of true though. You've seen the facial expressions that demon makes.
Like, is any of this for real or not?
So just letting you know, Jarod, you can jam out all you want to this song, but it's gonna be completely muted here in the video.
Copyright?
Yeah.
Understandable.
Like, it's a good song. If anything, go ahead and, commentate on the visuals, what you're seeing here.
Look at that edgy boy.
Okay, you can stop. I think you've done enough.
I think I've already done enough, and this song really does actually slap.
It does. I liked it as a kid, and I think it still holds up to this day.
I'm also going to remind you, I don't remember anything about the story of this game.
Yeah, so just so you guys know, Jarod and I... Well, I've played this game countless times, and there's even a playthrough of this up on my channel, but Jarod and I, he actually played a little bit of it on my Twitch channel one time, and he played on hard mode, and had a rough as fuck time. So here we come...
I wouldn't say it was that difficult.
Well, I don't know. Here we come to the PC version of the game that just came out. We're playing through Parsec like we have with other titles like Nier Automata, a little bit of Tomb Raider. What else have we played with Parsec?
I think that's it, actually.
I think Nier was like our only complete title that we did.
Which is a miracle that it actually got completed in the first place, considering how I am.
What are you thinking of all these weird-ass visuals?
I think Soros had definitely stopped hitting the acid.
I never, like, to this day, I actually still don't even understand what is happening. Like, what is this supposed to represent?
I think he's just, like, having a nightmare or something, I'd assume.
If there's any, like, bugs or glitches, you can just blame the fact that we're playing this on PC, which, like, if you were to tell me at a young age that this game was going to be playable on a computer in the year 2021, impossible. Absolutely
Officially,
impossible.
that is.
Yeah, actually.
So I'm thinking we play, like you said, we played this one on the normal difficulty. And if we don't have that many problems, we consider going up to the hardest difficulty for maybe the second game.
Yeah, the thing is, the combat really just gets better in the second game, to be completely honest. So much to do, so little time.
I remember dying
Take
here
your
and
time. Don't be afraid. You did not die here.
I died to, like, the first boss, didn't I?
I don't know. Did you?
I died on one of these, like, princess platforms, for sure.
I don't remember. There you go.
Okay,
You'll learn how to play the video game. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I don't like how jump is not on X, but you know what? I'll make do.
I think you can change that. Honestly, I would just stick with it.
Probably.
And the Japanese version of the game, what is it? X and circle are basically swapped natively. It's always been like that. So if you don't remember this, you need to choose what you want to main. If you want to main like attack, defense, or magic, just a little bit more than all the rest.
I remember this not having that much relevance.
It does, actually.
It actually does.
Yes, it changes what you get based on what you level up through, which I think is really cool about this game is that the abilities and stat boosts that you get completely change. Abilities in the order you get them, and stat boosts how you get them, and how much you get. So it's basically up to you. Like you can go full DPS if you really want to, or you can be a little on the tanky side. It's up to you.
I think I went with this the first time, didn't I? The mage staff.
I don't remember. It's completely up to you, man.
You know what? We're just gonna go with a bit of bulk this time. I think.
The power of the Guardian, kindness to aid friends, a shield to repel all.
Get a little bulky for once. Maybe die a little bit less, you know?
But, okay, so this is also what's really cool. You have to now give up either attack or magic. You don't want to use magic in this game?
I remember just spamming magic the first time I played it.
It's up to you.
I remember, because I just remember spamming like the fire spells at people and just killing them from afar.
The thing is, in hard mode of this game, especially when you're playing gun, choose yes to solidify. In the hard mode of this game, you will want to choose magic, and you want to give up attack because magic is just overpowered. So if you're gonna play
I kind of got the feeling of that, yeah.
Yeah, it's just how it is.
Why is my game from like 1994 not balanced properly?
It's not from 1994. It's 2002.
Close enough.
And
Bro,
now
am I gonna go beat him with the shield?
Hell yeah, man.
Bonk.
But yeah, a lot of people play this game, not religiously, but obviously there's speed runs. There's people playing on, I guess like you have to stay on level 1 because on hard mode there's a 0 EXP ability that you can equip, where you and your party members basically just don't get XP.
Interesting.
And basically that freezes you at level 1 for the entirety of the game.
So it's like a soul level 1 challenge in like Dark Souls.
Yeah, and it is challenging because I don't think this game is too based on RNG. I think 1 and 2 really display like you learn the abilities of the enemy and you try to like, I guess, you know, deal with that shit. I'm glad that you're figuring out how to play this shit. Do you want to hear something really cursed?
What?
And you experienced a little bit of this whenever we played on the emulator, but to change the camera angle, it wasn't the right analog stick for Kingdom Hearts 1. It was actually L2 and R2.
I think I didn't actually mess with that very much because it made me angry.
And that's totally fair.
That's an excessive amount of buttons to look in a different direction.
It was such ass, but I mean, analog was really just becoming a thing of its own at the time.
Yeah.
Do you love this mysterious, hard to understand and completely grasp music?
Honestly, the soundtrack of this game is pretty good.
It's honestly fantastic, and I think it really only gets better in the other games.
You can't open it.
The battle music, really, I think you'll appreciate.
Ooh, that's a trap.
Another thing that you'll probably not remember is with your little command thing in the lower left. It used to be that you'd have to cycle to the bottom slot whenever you approach things to use them, but in Kingdom Hearts 2, they introduced a pop-up. You can use triangle to do something. You can actually push that.
Like, walk up to it like this?
Yeah,
I should have read that.
If you just keep, like, pushing at it, then you can. And then you can
okay,
smash
now
it.
it wants me to destroy
There you go. But you see, like, as you approach something, it'll have that pop-up triangle. That used to be something that would just appear at the bottom slot and otherwise be blank.
I kind of remember that being somewhat annoying, especially while trying to use magic.
Well, magic had its own slot, but you also had that for abilities as well. So if you're gonna use, like, some Final Fantasy named abilities and shit, you'd have to cycle to the bottom slot just to use it. But now it's like a pop-up triangle. If you're gonna use this ability, you don't have to change with the directional buttons where you are in that command menu. You can just press triangle and use that move.
Just get a lot of quality of life. And where's the big black guy that you fight?
That came out really wrong, Jared.
Okay, the big demon, the big monster.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Pause.
No, that's the touchpad.
It did not give me an option to map the touchpad, Michael.
That's not good. Alright, well, just skip through this. Maybe it's, No, it should have been... It should have been.
So I can pause.
Yeah.
I just can't open my
there
menu.
you go.
Oh, it's that. Okay, cool.
What do you want out of life? So you can choose whatever you want out of these questions, whatever seems best for you. To see rare sights. Is that true, Jared? What rare sights do you want to see?
I don't know.
What are you so afraid of? Getting old, is that really so... It honestly is, actually.
Because you're gonna... That's the only one that's, like, involving dying.
What's most important to you? That's a good one. I'm glad you chose that, Jared. You want to see rare sights, you're afraid of getting old, you want friendship. It's pretty good right there.
Yeah, sounds like a quality
Your adventure
main
begins
character.
at dawn. As long as the sun is shining, your journey should be a pleasant one. Okay, so those questions that you chose basically are another game deciding thing. Kind of like the weapons you chose in the beginning. You want to know what this one does?
What does it do, Michael?
So the saying that your adventure begins at dawn, that means, I think it's like from levels 1 to 40, you'll level up a little faster. If you chose just your adventure begins at day or whatever, so choosing all the middle answers instead of the top answers, then everything is pretty evened out. And then I think if your adventure begins at sunset, that means after level 40 it becomes a little bit easier to level up. So there you go. There's that. Just yeah, go through the tip here. It's just telling you when you're out of a cutscene and when you're out of the tutorial, you can press options to go into your start menu.
Gotcha.
No, that always threw me off as a kid too. They tell you to do something or how to do something, and when you try to do it, it just doesn't work out.
That's what was confusing me, because I was like, oh, it's gonna let me do it. No, it's not. Oh, I got whacked.
Remember, the camera isn't as terrible as it was in the original, so locking on the right stick, those are all good. And they really only got better as yes, you did. As the titles progressed, they really only got better with the camera. I'm
assuming it would, since they revamped the camera for this game, they probably would keep it the same for the other ones now.
In Kingdom Hearts 2, they already were using the right analog stick, so I don't think there really was anything to do. It's hard to get a good camera for a game like this, especially platformers, but they definitely made it better.
No, I missed one of the monies on the ground.
Those actually weren't monies, they were health, and you were full health, so you were collecting them for no reason. I just didn't want to say anything. Okay, guys, here's another thing. I am such a backseat gamer that it's toxic. Go ahead and save your game.
It is really toxic, actually.
It's very toxic.
It's considerably toxic sometimes, but you know what? It adds to your charm. It adds to the,
Well, I'm gonna try and not be as backseat gamer-ish. I'll give you the tips and hints that you need, but I'm not gonna yell at you to go somewhere. I might, like, say, like, hey, that tree over there has a coconut or some shit.
Bro, what if what if it don't have a coconut? Oh.
That's your problem.
Unfortunate for me.
Here's the boss fight that you remember.
I was promised Goofy, by the way.
What do you mean?
I was promised Goofy in this game. Where's he at?
You'll see him.
I miss him. Look at those tentacles, dude.
I think they're called tendrils.
Tendrils, tentacles.
Tentacles are longer and they don't come out of the face. Unless you're an octopus.
What if he's an octopus, Michael?
It's not
Looks
an
like he's covered in
octopus.
ink. That's an octopus, Michael.
Well, you're covered in stink. So, not being a backseat gamer, but I'll just let you know to attack him, it's the hands. And I'll let you figure it out for me. I think, you know, playing this, you have a little bit better of an idea how to play the game because you have played it a little bit. And plus, now that we're playing through Parsec, we're just chilling.
Couple of gamers.
Having a gay old time. Like, I'm sure you'll have just a better experience.
How do I take my lock on off?
You just press it again.
It's putting it on something else. Well, that's just my auto lock on, okay.
Yeah. You can attack his hand, by the way. Not to, again, not trying to be a backseat gamer. I'm just.
It's gonna happen, Michael. It's just gonna happen.
This guy only has 2 moves. It's the
Okay, this is the way he punches.
Yeah.
This is the way he
slam
punches
my
and
hand
summons.
down and spawn these little rats. And
But the rats are good because they heal you, because they drop the little cum orbs.
that's that's one way to refer to them.
Am I parrying them somehow?
Yeah, if you attack at the same time as somebody else, it I guess it parries the attack, yeah. I mean, you're
Get my
doing
health
good.
up.
You're not dying, and that's a good thing.
Okay, this one I don't want to risk trying to fight him, so I'm just gonna run around and not get hit by the orbs when he comes out of his chest. Wait, can he get me from behind?
I don't think so, but I think you could just whack his hand and kill him.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. We got a
Okay,
Okay, they can get you from behind.
I guess so.
Whatever. I'm just gonna beat on him.
There you go. And you
Oh, I
leveled up
parried
again.
one of them. I think I killed him though.
Yeah, you did. You're good.
Oh, there goes my shield.
Yeah, if you win or die, you know, you're good either way.
I think I died the first time to this guy, didn't I?
Yeah, you just lose out on the XP that this guy gives.
It's a lot of XP though.
There's
Quite a considerable
symbolism.
amount.
There's symbolism behind all of this.
You hold the mightiest weapons. This game is too deep for the 9-year-olds it's intended to be played by.
Bro, this game was too edgy for me at my young age. This is one of the first PlayStation 2 games I actually got.
I remember renting it as a kid and hating it because I was dumb.
Yeah, well, me too. I had that same issue. My neighbors had to help me out.
I was just running around in the jungle, or not the jungle, the island.
They also remastered the
figure everything
soundtrack
out.
for the final mix version when it came out on PS3, so this will hopefully sound even better to you.
Sleepy.
Whoa!
Monkey.
That's fucked up.
Give me a break, Kyrie.
Sorry, you lazy bum. I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here.
I'm pretty sure I have like the lines to this memorized too.
That's
this-
kind of
To this
kinda
cutscene, not
sus,
this whole
honestly.
fucking game, not this whole game.
Or was
okay.
I don't
Because I played this a whole bunch as a kid, so it kind of just comes to me, like, naturally.
So bizarre.
I mean, I can't blame you.
Sure.
Say, Kyrie, what was your hometown like? You know, where you grew up?
I've told you before. I don't remember.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
Are they just
Where would I go
shipwrecked?
No, this is where they live.
Well, I'm happy here.
You know what? They don't actually explain it really well.
But you know,
They're, like, they
I
go to
would
this
like
little
to see-
island to play,
I'd like
but
to
they
see
have
it
an
too,
actual, like,
along
town
with
that
any
they
other
live in
worlds out there.
as an island.
I want to see them all.
So they, like, take a boat over
what are we
here
waiting for?
every day.
Hey, aren't you guys forgetting about
That's
me?
extremely cryptic, because you would not be able to pick up on that.
I guess
Yeah,
I'm the
you
one
only
working
really
on the
figured
raft.
that out after, like,
ugh.
a few cutscenes from now,
And you're just as lazy as he is.
maybe? And
So
Kingdom
yeah.
Hearts 2 solidified it?
Okay, we'll finish it together. I'll race you.
Huh?
What? Are you kidding?
Ready? Go!
Time to lose races yet again.
Are you ready for that?
Emotionally, no.
Mentally?
Maybe. Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. It's the
Yeah.
final one, Michael. There's not going to be any more after this.
Yeah, so the final mix part comes from, they re-released the game as a Japan exclusive, adding, like, more things to do, little secrets here and there, fixing some issues, because back then, it's not like you can just release an update or some shit. You had to go and buy a whole new game.
Yeah.
Alright, so you basically just gotta go collect some stuff, and then you talk to her. If you want to talk to her now, you can see what you gotta collect.
Well, I know I need coconuts.
You're just gonna go out and do it?
I'm just going to do it, dude. I don't need no woman to tell me what to do. I'm a strong,
Well, there's the
independent
first thing you need. There you go.
man. Log.
Log.
Oh, I just have to run on top of it.
Have you ever played a Final Fantasy game before?
No, but I played some of the rip-off Final Fantasy games, like the Square Enix games that aren't officially Final Fantasy, but still play like Final Fantasy.
Like, they're titled Final Fantasy, but they're not Final Fantasy?
No, they're not titled Final Fantasy, but like they're set in the world of Final Fantasy, like the Bravely Default, Bravely Second.
Oh, okay.
Did you hit the trees?
Yeah.
Coconut.
I actually
Oh,
don't
you need
know.
the yellow ones.
Yeah, I don't know if you actually need the coconuts right now. I think
But
that's
I'm gonna
later.
need the coconuts.
Come on!
Or maybe they don't spawn until I need them.
Yeah, I think that's the thing.
Oh, you can lock onto the tree. That's some quality of life right there. Okay, I guess
Quality
go
of
talk to
life.
Kyrie.
Yeah, go figure out what you need, because I don't even remember exactly what you need. That speedrun stat, or strat, how you just keep on jumping?
Yep.
Alright.
What was that again?
Here's what we need. 2 logs, 1 cloth, 1 rope. That's not a lot, what
Okay.
the fuck? We have 1 log,
Wow.
so you're on the right
Bruh,
track.
Imagine making a raft with fucking 2 logs.
Oh,
That's
I
how
mean,
you die on the ocean.
they probably have the majority, they just need a little bit more, you know?
Wow, there wasn't a rope in that randomly placed barrel. Unforgivable.
So the reason why I was asking if you played any Final Fantasy games is because the characters that show up in a lot of the worlds in the first 2 games are from various different modern Final Fantasies.
Modern
they-
Final Fantasies?
Yeah, I don't think
Like Tifa and whatnot?
yeah, like Final Fantasy 7 and up.
Interesting.
I don't think they did any, I don't think they included any Final Fantasy characters from the older games, but I don't know because the chick that is here, I don't know what Final Fantasy she's from. This is Tidus from, Final Fantasy X. He's the main character in that.
Yeah, he's having fun, isn't he? As a kid.
Yeah, that's not even the weapon he uses. That's just
Everybody,
a stick.
everybody gangsta till Sephiroth pulls up and murders Goofy.
I can't believe that Sephiroth not only fought Donald Duck, but he also fought Mario, and now that he's in Smash.
Yep.
It blows my goddamn mind.
He's a very
Oh, there's your other
well-traveled
log.
man. Yeah, try there.
Yeah.
Next to that one guy
Riku.
and some Patrick Star, but yellow.
Do you not want to fight him? You can go fight him.
Bruh, you want me to scrap with it?
Yeah, you know what? Like, you gotta give it a try. You're probably gonna lose, but it's worth a shot.
I mean, he is like 10 years older than me.
I gave my stuff to Kyrie. Hey, Sora, how about a quick round? Grab your sword. This one decides the champion. All right, Jared.
What if I'm not? What if I become the champion?
All right, good start. So use all of your combat experience in video games to win.
Oh, he parried me that time, I think.
Yeah, they can also do that.
He's,
And no, you cannot push him off, but he can push you off.
oh, he's evasive.
He is.
Come on.
Ooh, nice. You somehow dodged that.
You still don't got it.
It kind of sucks because you don't get the ability to see how much health an enemy has until, like, a bit later.
Is there a roll in this game?
There is, but you can also, like, not complete the combo
Still don't
to
got it.
avoid getting hit.
My turn.
Oh, looks like you lost. Do you want to
How
try?
do you roll? How do you
can't,
roll?
You can't roll yet. You don't have that ability. They don't give you the
Okay.
good abilities until later, and it's stupid.
I feel like a roll is one of the most essential tools to a game such as this, though.
No, I definitely agree.
Okay.
You still don't got it. My turn.
Ooh,
Come on.
nice. Okay, you read his ability.
I read his get back on his hind legs and jump at you ability.
Got it.
This is where we swing at each other and miss for a while. This is where I...
Okay, you actually parried his booty fucking hit.
Oh, you can actually parry it? Oh, interesting.
I think it's not easy to do it because you have to time it right.
You time it like when his little legs are gonna hit you. Actually, hold on. No, that's not good. He's just gonna block.
Yeah. Yeah, you're starting to get it.
Damn, I can't. I just need to not swing when he's on his rear.
I was gonna ask, how's the latency?
It's actually really good. It's like I'm not noticing any lag whatsoever. Or
That's
drop
good.
Inputs. Oh, the strat. The monkey strat.
I'm not noticing any lag. Get stuck on tree.
I don't think I got stuck on the tree. I think I jumped on the tree willingly.
Oh, if you get hit one more time, that's it.
My turn.
Nope, that's it. I keep swinging. I'm aggressively swinging. His kick when he jumps back is the only thing that actually does damage to me, I'm realizing.
Yeah, that's like the big one. He kind of just does mini hits
That's the chunker.
until then. So if you can just completely avoid that, like, you're good.
Don't tell me you're giving up.
And if you just don't attack him when he's doing that shit.
Come on.
Nope, I was attacking. Unfortunate.
I think it's like 3 to 4 hits, and then he does it. So as long as you count. Oh.
Gonna be honest, Michael, that was not my intention.
I believe it. Hey, go into that shack to your right.
The seaside shack?
Yeah, there's a save point.
I don't feel like I need to save, but you know what? Since you told me to come in here, I'll just do it.
I mean, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
You actually could have easily gotten up to where Riku is from there.
Yeah, but I could also have targeted a barrel.
Yeah, that's also possible. I used to love this world for, like, its simplicity whenever I was a kid, and I just didn't want to leave it, but the game kind of forces you to.
The game's like, get the hell out of here.
I guess I didn't understand as a kid that RPGs have forward momentum, and that you need to, like, continue the story.
My turn.
Okay, I don't think I ever went in those scenarios. Oh, that was one hit, he did it. Okay.
No, because, like, you stacked it.
Gotcha,
Because that was
gotcha.
3. 1, 2, 3. So you're still at 3.
1, 2. Oh, that
No,
was...
no,
okay,
no,
that's still
because-
transferred. It transferred. Okay.
Yeah, it adds. It adds. That's what I'm trying to say.
So he's gonna do it even if I stop attacking. Gotcha.
Yeah, you just have to be ready for it. So if you do a full combo and he hasn't done it, then just attack him once and then run away because he's most likely gonna do it.
You know, I have an idea.
Are you gonna do that?
We're gonna mix it up a little bit. I'm gonna try this one. You know, I feel like I have to beat this for my honor. My honor as a man.
There's not much writing here. That's 3. Probably should lock onto him.
That's the goal is not locking onto him so I can fail harder and, you know, fuck. I'm flexing on him.
The point of locking on is to be able to see where he's at. Okay, you're at 2 hits.
Bro, I'm just grinding tech points, alright?
I'm seeing that as you die.
Yeah.
Come on,
I
the
feel like
text box said.
I just wish I could roll.
And you'll get that ability, and it's so good. Ooh, wow, you leveled up
I got my
strictly
strength
from tech
up.
points. You're like, now I can win.
Oh,
as you
now I can
lose.
win.
Alright, go
The
ahead
goal
and
is
give
not...
it... Okay, give it one
No.
more try and be super passive. Like, don't, like, count.
I can't be passive. I've never been passive in a game in my life, Michael.
That's your downfall.
It is, you're right.
Alright. Well, you attacked him too many times. That was 5. Okay, you
was
hit him
5, you're
3,
right.
so hit him one more time and then run. See,
I
that's
swung it. I accidentally swung twice. I didn't mean to swing twice.
Bro, the remaster of this song is really nice because I've listened to this battle music so many times growing up. Hearing it actually orchestrated is really nice.
Swung too many times. Okay, the tree. The tree made me a clown.
I think you're the only one that can make yourself a clown.
I feel like you're right. I feel like blaming the tree makes me feel... Oh!
Yeah,
I want to roll, man.
Alright.
Did I beat this guy the other time I played this?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, I figured you remember. I feel like I wouldn't give up that easily.
Maybe I made you give up, like I'm about to here.
No, you're not. Possible. Oh, he whacked me.
Okay, 1 hit and then run.
Don't tell me you're
The hit and run.
Yeah, there you go.
The hit and run. The hit and run.
my turn.
The hit and run.
Oh
The
my
hit and run.
god.
When you're not being aggressive, he's just so...
Come on.
That's what you want. There you go. Because you can take those little hits, but like that massive hit that he does with his ass is like the big one that
His
just
dummy thick attack.
exactly.
Think of all the power he has in those puffy pants.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, he's gonna definitely roll the next hit.
Yeah. Ooh, didn't. There we go. No. Oh, that was a tech.
Yeah, it has to be an actual physical skin-to-skin
Altercation.
contact. Yeah.
My turn.
Wow. Ooh.
Oh, I tried to jump.
You have a potion, by the way. Oh my god.
Okay, that doesn't count. Also, I have a potion I can use?
Yeah. But you only
How
have
do I
one.
use it?
You only have
How
one.
do I use it effectively? Like,
You just-
quickly.
You scroll down to it and select it.
Okay, that is something I probably want to save for an actual life or death altercation. Not for a spars with my college buddy.
Didn't know Riku was a college buddy.
Yeah, he's my college buddy.
Oh, you gotta count. You
Went to
gotta.
uni.
He's probably gonna roll. Oh, there it is.
Okay, I was in the air that time though, I think, so I don't think it actually collided.
I wouldn't recommend jumping because
I mean, that's the few times I've flown off the platform. No!
if you want, use a potion.
You still don't got it.
This should help.
If you actually beat him, he gives you a potion. So
Is that all I get for beating him?
Yeah, so you better win.
Like-
Come on.
Come on!
If you don't, Kyrie's just standing
I'm
out in
getting
the
away
background.
from the edge.
Already.
I don't want to be near the edge. It's scary there.
That's quite edgy, Jared.
Why are you replacing me with the bad jokes?
Well, somebody's got to do the commentary here. There you go. You got 5 XP for it.
I'm better than him. I'm better.
All right, there you go. Okay, you have to equip it. Go into your start menu. There you go.
Look at him walking there.
The items. There you go.
You know, saying items isn't gonna make me see any quicker.
Well,
I'm blind.
I know you are. All right,
When
go
are we
talk
gonna go
to
boar
Kyrie.
hunting?
I think that's in the next level.
Ah. I can't hit her? Unfortunate.
And you also got a high potion. There you go.
I mean, is there anything else to do here?
No. So you can go ahead and continue on.
Because I could talk to the other 2 characters, but I don't think they're actually gonna
3
do
characters.
anything relevant.
No, you can just fight them. They don't give you anything but XP.
Kyrie's home is out there, so.
Oh, I should have done that then, for EXP grinding.
Could be.
Nah, you don't really need a
We'll never
XP
know
grind in
by
this
staying
game.
Here.
But how
'Cause you're
far
a
could
gamer.
route take us?
True, you're
Who
right.
knows? If we have to, we'll think of something else.
So, suppose you get to another world.
Why are they building a raft if they travel to this island via boat?
They want to leave this place and go find
I
another
haven't really
world.
thought about it.
Couldn't they use the
It's
boat?
just, I've
Well,
always
no, because
wondered
they
why
want
we're here
they want to do a
on this
long
island.
journey, you know?
If there are
I feel like
any islands out
a boat would be better than a raft,
Why
Michael.
did we end up on this one? And suppose
Well, with
there
a
are
raft, you
other
can have a
worlds.
sail.
Then ours is just a little
I got
piece
you there.
of something much greater. So, we could have just as
I guess.
easily ended up somewhere else, right?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's why we need to go out there and find out. Just sitting here won't change a thing. It's the same old stuff. So let's go.
You've been thinking a lot lately, haven't you?
Thanks to you. If you hadn't come here,
They make it very
I
obvious
probably
whenever
would've
they're
never
using
thought of any
the
of this.
standard definition and the high
Thanks.
definition facial expressions.
You're welcome.
I just wish they wouldn't use any facial expressions. They're kind of scary.